Hi, this is Ngendo Muhaimana, and we are going to do an iOS tutorial. At the end of this tutorial, you're going to have an application that looks like this. This is my iOS simulator. So basically, when you start the application, I'm going to go ahead and start it again. You're going to have this control, which is the associate press feed. Okay, and when you click on each one of these feeds, you will see the content. If you click on one item, it's going to load within a UI web view the content from the website of the Associate Press website. Okay, so that's good. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start S code, new project. Next, project is going to be called news feed. Save. Okay, first thing I want to do is to delete inside the main storyboard, to delete the default controls that actually came with it. So I select them and basically just delete them. Delete. Now I'm going to select this one. This one I want to use as a base. And from here I want to delete this control because that's not the one I want to use. Okay, edit, delete. I want to drag and drop this new one, which is a UIcollectionViewController. And now I need to link it as the relationship with this navigation controller has to be root view. To do so, I have to hold the key control on, click, and drag like this. As I said, root view controller. Alright, so that's what I want. Now I'm going to create two classes. Okay, the first class is the class that's going to actually replace this one, or that's going to subclass this class. So I'm going to create a new group, call this controller. And now I'm going to create a new file, Objective-C class. This is going to be the feeds, and it's actually a collection. Save. So here it is. And I also want to create a subclass of the UI collection view cell. And this is going to be the feed cell. Save. Now I want to actually organize a little bit, so I'm going to put a new group called views, and I'm going to drag everything that is a view actually in here. Going back to the main storyboard. So first thing I want to do is to associate this view controller with the new created class, and I want to do the same thing for the cell associated with the appropriate cell. Now what I want to do, I want to resize this one a little bit. I'm going to add the image view inside. Let's make it a little bit bigger, like this. Maybe it's too big. Okay, change it a little bit. Cool. I'm going to add a label inside. This one has to be a little bit bigger as well. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. I want it to be centered, and In order to be able to see it, I need to change the background of my cell view. So I'm happy with this, that's what I want. Now I need to actually add a UI bundle to be able to change those two controllers that I just added. To do so, I'm going to open a separate window on the side, and what I'm going to do is to hold the control key, click and drag over here. It's going to be called image view. Okay, what I want, same thing for the label. Oh, come on, alright. This is going to be the title. Save. Okay, so what I want to do here, I'm going to remove this default view controller because I don't need them. Obviously, they were created by the wizard. Okay, so this will be removed. Now, at this stage, I want to add the content. So what I want to do, I'm going to take a file, a playlist file, which is going to be actually all my feeds, or the list of the feeds that we're going to load later on. So this file will actually be available in the website, so you can download it if you don't want to create it. But if you want to create it, you can see the way it is. It's just an array with a bunch of items, and each item has a name, URL, which is the URL of the feed, RSS feed, and the name of the images. So obviously we're going to need those images as well. So I'm going to go ahead and copy those images inside the project. First of all, I need to create a group. Images. Okay. Now we're going to drag all my images inside the project. Copy them. Finish. Alright, so I have all my images. You can see newspaper, which is right here. Okay. Alright. Now I'm gonna go back to my project. This project needs to import this class and feed cell. So if I want to be able to use this cell, and I'm gonna put some code right here. First, I need to create the appropriate array. It's not atomic. Strong ns array, and those gonna be the feeds. This will be an array containing my feeds. Obviously, I need to synthesize this one. Feeds, and I need to populate it. The way I populate it is actually pretty simple. I'm gonna paste the code that I have already prepared. It's gonna be faster. So here it is. This is the file that you're seeing right here, and this is the extension, and this is how I populate my array. Now, what I want to do is to define the behavior. So when I click to this cell, what's going to happen? I want to go to the link. As you remember, the links are actually defined in this file right here. So to be able to do that, I'm going to go back to my storyboard. I'm going to create the type of controller that I want to create, that I want to use, obviously.